are in Havana, Cuba. Cuba next year will import about $10 billion in products. Right now, our share in the United States is about 15% of that. We could rapidly escalate that to 60%, $1.2 billion in agricultural commodities alone. So we're here to try to sell the Cuban people rice, but we're also here to learn, to understand, and to continue to grow and advance trade between our two countries. We're talking about trade. We're talking about agriculture. We're talking about feeding hungry people. That's what we're talking about, feeding hungry people. Havana was built on trade. This whole country now is in dire need of trade. So the mission here is, one, to get to know the people better, but also to bring people from Louisiana and across the United States that are ready to facilitate trade. How do we start moving products, moving vessels, selling rice, selling other commodities? When you look at what trade built, talk about what trade can reestablish, but trade lifts all nations. Agriculture is the greatest form of diplomacy. So now is the time. If not now, never. Nadie se puede meter. Yeah! Wow! Thank you. Yes. We're at the Hotel Nacional at an agricultural meeting, U.S. Agricultural Coalition. I'm here with an entire delegation of our rice folks as well as NASDA. The expectations for the rest of this week is so that our team and our expanded team get a better understanding of the lay of the land and develop those relationships that will move us forward. This is not about just today or next week. This is about a long march going forward to increase trade and to better the relationship between the United States and Cuba. So we're in the rural countryside. This particular collective farm is made up by 115 different farmers. By having a collective farm, they share equipment, they work together to buy supplies and fuel. We are here to have a better understanding of how the system works, but they're also talking about their need to buy fertilizer, their need to buy pesticides, their need to buy seeds. Their big problem is lack of inputs in order to make the soil fertile enough to produce more food to feed this population. You've all made us feel very, very comfortable and here as friends.
Nos han hecho sentir muy cómodos, muy bienvenidos y recibidos como amigos.
We feel very much at home on farms.
Thank you for coming to farm. This is what farmers are like here in Cuba.
Y que en la próxima visita, si hacemos negocio, le hacemos un puerco en Cuba.
The next visit, we'll do business over a roasted pork.
Very good. Yeah. We're at the farmers market here in Havana. You can use dollars, you can use pesos. So this is what they use to supplement their dietary needs in addition to the state-run stores where they have ration coupons. And they generally shop for the day. Whatever they need for today is what they buy here. We are just on the outside of Havana at a place called Gelma. So imported goods come here, then they're distributed across Cuba. This is a government-run type of cooperative that sends products to over almost 400 stores across the entire country.
Hola. Cuba, qué linda es Cuba.
So you see tractor tires here, barbed wire, things, nails, hammers, rubber boots, and veterinary medical drugs, antibiotics, and other things. The whole idea is that this is where it comes in and then it's sourced out across Cuba. Before this, we were at a private entity where they are now taking online orders similar to what you would see with Amazon and delivering them across Cuba.
This is a fulfillment operation of an online platform that delivers food directly to the Cuban people at the door.
And so it's food products that come in from a variety of sources, including imported and local, and then distributed. Trying to learn here is the logistics. You know, what it takes to get our products here and see how they are then distributed across Cuba. We've seen this morning Tyson chicken. We've seen rice from the United States that passed through Mexico. I mean, you have Frito-Lay potato chips. You can see a lot of things are here. So our goal here is to have a better understanding where we can move more Louisiana products and other products from across the United States more readily into this system. We've been shown every kindness and just open hospitality, and they've fully shared their information with us here. And again, they look forward to doing more business with us as we look forward to do business with them.